You look at the lineups for these two teams, and for Eastern Illinois on the right, we want to make you aware of the fact that Terrell Lewis, you may know him by the name of Cornell Johnston. He legally changed his name earlier this game. And correct me if I'm wrong, Damon, but rebounding could be a key because both these teams are upside down in the rebound department.
Yes, and usually rebounding is a tell of the tape on who can win a basketball game.
Yeah, the Panthers with the ball first. They turn it over. The Panthers in their home white and Austin Peay in their road red. Porter Button will bring it in, and here comes Robinson up the court. Well, he's just got a complete game and can score from anywhere.
He's like an old school point guard, combo guard there.
Crossland right now, the man in charge of guarding him. A pass that somehow slipped through the paint, and a rebound to Dama. Dama, good rebounder, almost 10 a game.
Dama's been playing really well for Eastern Illinois the last few games, and there he is, right on cue, right there.
Musa Dama, a junior out of West Africa by way of Moberly Junior College, which is where Jay Spoonhour, the head coach of the Panthers, coached before Eastern Illinois. Whistle and a foul. This is an illegal move down low, and you can see Jay Bowen, who is the acting head coach right now with Dave Luce, undergoing medical treatment for cancer. Jay Bowen takes his spot, but it's good to see Coach Luce here at Lance Arena today.
Great to see Coach there. I mean, obviously he's fighting through a lot. We send out our prayers to him, and we know he'll get through it. He's a legendary coach.
Boy, one that just fell in the lap of Demetrius Mcreynolds.
Hey, that was a gimme. That was a gimme, but offensive rebounding, like we just talked about. Rebounding will be the tell of the tape in this game.
Governors -6 in the rebound department. Oh, good slip. Oh, but a missed jam by Jared Savage.
Savage has had 2 opportunities at point-blank range, hasn't come up with them yet.
Well, Savage makes up for it with a good rebound at the other end on the miss from Crossland. Robinson trying to get free, and that's a foul on Crossland. Chase Spoonhour in his 5th year guiding these Panthers, and he was telling us this week that he's excited about this team and excited about the future because all of them come back pretty much next season.
Yeah, he's very excited about his future. Obviously, the program is in good hands with Coach Spoonhour, and he feels like the best is yet to come for Eastern Illinois.
Well, they're letting the ball get inside, and that's an easy 2 for Porter Button.
Hey, I always say when you get down there on Main Street, a lot of good things happen. You got parades. You got a lot of things that go on down at Main Street. Right now, there's a lot of rebounding going on at Main Street down on Austin Peay's end.
Yeah, but Damon, right now, Main Street's slick. There's a lot of ice coming to this area.
Oh, yes, it is.
Crossland can't find the handle. Now to Lewis. Lewis throws up an air ball, but again, offensive rebounding into McReynolds, and one.
And one. You know, offensive rebounds is pretty much, as we look at this, again, and McReynolds gets another gift. This is his 2nd gift basket, and he'll take it all. You know, he'll take it in just the season, and as it popped out of there, and now he gets in there and got a chance for an and one.
There's almost no excuse for that for Austin Peay, though. There's 4 red shirts around that. Somebody's got to come up with it.
Yeah, it's more of a, you going to get it? Am I going to get it? Who's going to get it? So nobody got it but McReynolds, and he got an and one out of it.
What did Coach Heathcote and Coach Izzo teach you about rebounding?
Well, you have to hit and pursue. You have to go get the ball.
Hit and go get.
Go get. There's another offensive rebound. I guess we're going to have an offensive war contest, but hey, this is, I love this type of basketball.
Porter Button with the putback. Pull-up jumper short by Goodwin. Boy, a blow-by right down Main Street again. That's Josh Robinson.
Great move by Robinson. Obviously, he's the conference leading scorer right now at over 21 a game, and he's crafty in and around the basket. He knows how to score the basketball.
Shooting 43% from the field, 34% from three-point range, and again averaging 21 points per contest. Thiessen gives it up. Crossland tries a contested three. And the rebound to Savage. Stolen away. Thiessen quickly gets it up. Crossland swings it around. Top of the key, wide open. Mcreynolds a little short. There he is, getting his own offensive rebound. That's 3 offensive rebounds and 3 stickbacks for Demetrius Mcreynolds.
McReynolds is an offensive rebounding machine right now. He's patting his stats on the offensive end. He's just following his missed shot, and he's looking good right now as he's got, I believe, 7 of their 9 points right now.
He does. They put some length out on Robinson with Crossland guarding him, but he goes right around him. And an open three that comes out no good. And there's McReynolds with another rebound. He's already got 4 rebounds in the game. Crossover, knifes himself in there, but this time rebounded away by Kenny Jones. Boy, the Panthers are allowing players to go down Main Street, and this time it was John Murray, the guy we talked about in the open, to bring the Governors within 1.
Hey, you got to put a few stop signs down there in Main Street, or a few stoplights. If not, it's going to be a long day for Eastern Illinois, letting Austin Peay get inside and make good things happen for themselves.
Well, there's no question about that. McReynolds double teamed. Shot clock is down to 4. A guarded shot by Goodwin.
Great defensive possession there for Austin Peay. They're really making it tough for Eastern Illinois to score off the set offense.
And a whistle and a foul inside. So far, all the points for the Governors are coming inside, but
down into the lane, because a lot of good things happen for the offense and a lot of bad things happen for the defense when the ball gets down Main Street, like we said.
Good hands there by Goodwin. And that's a walk. Good first move by Patrick Muldoon, but then he walked with it.
Yeah, he ran into Clayton, and Clayton's not he's not to be moved, as you can see.
And right now it's Goodwin. He's in charge of guarding Robinson. Glotta. Shot clock down to 7. They're really doubling up on Robinson, but there's a big 3 by Clayton.
Dre Kalo with the 3 as the shot clock going down, but that was great defense actually by Eastern Illinois. They made Austin Peay work the ball around the perimeter, and they settled for a jump shot by the most unlikely of people, but Clayton knocked it down.
Jay Spooner upset that Boubacar Diallo whistled for an offensive foul, giving the Governors the ball again. Well, Austin Peay snapping that 11-game losing streak with their overtime victory against SIU Edwardsville in their last game. And the Panthers, meanwhile, lost to Murray State 83-72. And we're going the other way.
And you can see a continuation of them snapping their losing streak going into this game. They're lively. They're lively on the defensive end. They're lively getting to the basket. Obviously, Clayton just hit a big 3 off the bench. So right now, they're inspired. They're playing a little bit more inspired basketball. Sometimes losing will take it out of you sometimes, but these kids are fighting through that right now.
Terrell Lewis back in the game. It's a real spark plug for this Panther team. Good look inside now. Swing it back out. And Thiessen with the basket. Tie it up at 11.
That's
good block at the rim by Crossland. Or that was Dama, excuse me. They get it to Dama, but he fumbled it. It will stay, though, with the Panthers. Now they're going to change the call. Yep, they're changing it. The Governors will get it.
Well, as you can see here for Eastern Illinois, to get the ball inside to Maldon, then out to Tesla, and he knocks the one dribble pull-up. That's good basketball. He sucked the defense inside to Main Street, kicked it back out to the suburbs, and knocked it down.
Tison from St. Charles, Missouri. Robinson really hasn't gotten going yet offensively. Three, perfect for John Murray.
There's Murray. There's inside-out play for Austin Peay, so both teams have the same type of strategy. Get the ball in, pass it back out, good things are going to happen.
One thing about the strategy is Austin Peay hitting their threes, and you saw Eastern Illinois still 0 for three-point range. From the short corner, that'll go. Nice shot by Muldoon.
Yep, as Austin Peay went into a zone in that possession, Eastern Illinois broke it down and found a weak spot in the zone and knocked it down in the short corner.
That three no good. Well, Tison tried to save it in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. 11:52 left.
Now that is the focal point, is to keep Josh Robinson under control, but some of the other guys for Austin Peay are really stepping up and knocking down shots right now, so much pressure isn't on. Right on key, there's Murray with a drive right after his three-point bucket. As we led in our open, this kid, he really complements Robinson well. Robinson's not doing as much. Now Murray's taking over.
Sure has. 7 points for John Murray. And right now the Governors matching their biggest lead of the game. For the tie, Demetrius Mcreynolds, and he's the leading scorer in the game with 10.
McReynolds he's putting on a show for us actually in this first half, and obviously Austin Peay's going into the zone, and Eastern Illinois is doing a great job at reading the zone and getting wide open looks for a lot of different players.
Robinson runs into Muldoon on his way to the hoop. Here comes Lewis on the fly. Good look opposite, same spot. McReynolds, same result.
McReynolds he's doing it all. He's hit two threes now. He's got 3 putbacks. He's doing it all. That's all I can say right now.
So Demetrius Mcreynolds, red hot from three-point land. He's already got 13 points in the game.
Hey, when you fill in a cross-court pass from Lewis, right in the flow of your shot, just knocks it down.
You have to give some credit too to Terrell Lewis, because he had an open look, but he's like, no, McReynolds is hot. Let's get it over to the hot shooter.
Yeah, obviously Terrell Lewis is one of the leading scorers on Eastern Illinois, but he saw McReynolds on a cross court. The pass was on time. He froze the defense. On time pass right into his shot pocket, and all he got to do is just release it, and it's cash for McReynolds.
Now John Murray, who's got 8 points to answer McReynolds. Now 9 for John Murray. Off to a good start here in Charleston, Illinois.
Austin Peay back into a man-to-man defense after McReynolds has had his own shooting performance versus their zone early on.
Lewis splits the defense. Oh, good pass. And a block from behind, but also a foul on Porter Bunton.
Right now, Lewis is the catalyst for Eastern Illinois. This is the second time he was able to find Duma in the post. The first time Austin Peay knocked it out. This time he draws a foul. Obviously, his size was something that worried Coach Bowen because they don't really have anybody on Austin Peay that matches up with him in height-wise and the physicality of Dama, excuse me.
That's all right. Musa Dama from West Africa. 67% free throw shooter, and hits the first one. You're talking about Terrell Lewis. He's a guy who now just needs 2 more assists to tie Johnny Hernandez for second all-time in the assist department. He's just a junior. Most likely is going to set a new assist record with the Panthers next year.
Well, if he keeps feeding McReynolds in the first half, he's going to get those 2 assists for sure. The way this game is going.
And the second free throw is also good. So Musa Dama giving Eastern Illinois some good production. Robinson, again, they look to double him up. Can't let him go baseline.
Eastern Illinois is really picking up their defense, but they break down in there. Eastern Illinois is really picking up their defensive pressure right now and making it tough for Austin Peay on passing angles and cuts.
Another one? No, not this time. Mcreynolds can't get it to go. Tracked down, though, by Terrell Lewis near midcourt. Three from the other wing off. No good for Goodwin.
Gene Jones doing a yeoman's work on the glass right now for Austin Peay.
Good help defensively. Nice shot from the short corner, though, by Glotta. 1 point game, nearing the 9-minute mark of the first half. Jay Spoonhour going deep into his bench, and that's Kuligowski, the senior out of Overland Park.
Coach gave him a parking spot.
That's right. Whoa, that wasn't just a block. That was a smother by Boubacar Diallo.
Diallo, yeah, that was a, I think he might have blocked that one with his elbow.
Right now, Diallo's probably thinking of the Ivory Coast, which is where he's from, with this weather the way it is. So, three-pointer, John Murray. Wow, is he hot. 12 points for Murray.
Murray's having a huge first half right now. He's doing it all. Obviously, he has to. Obviously, Josh Robinson is not being able to get off a lot of attempts because of Eastern Illinois' defense right now. So
there's a carry by Mcreynolds, and Coach Spoonhour upset with the number of turnovers by his Panthers.
Yeah, turnovers is not one of their things in which they really have to worry. They average about 12 turnovers a game, and they usually take care of the basketball. So obviously, they're more than halfway there. Obviously, Coach Spoon is a little upset right now with that.
They're +5 in the turnover department, but today they're having some trouble handling the ball.
And I think that you have to give Austin Peay credit because they're forcing the turnovers.
Murray gives it up. Extra pass. Clayton with the three. And the biggest lead of the game for the Governors.
Clayton getting this Chris Jenkins from Villanova on right now. Bigger guy stepping out, knocking down the three balls. Got 2 of them now.
And he'd only hit 5 all year coming into today.
Wow.
So that's one on the scouting report. You said, go ahead and let him shoot out there.
Yeah, we'll live, so to speak.
Could have been a traditional three from Mcreynolds. He'll have to earn it at the line. But the threes are really hurting the Panthers today. The Governors have found the radio broadcaster here with the Governors on hand as well. But certainly our thoughts are with Dave Luce, and we hope for a very speedy recovery for Coach. He is one of the classiest and best guys in the game of college basketball. College basketball needs him. Austin Peay needs him. And we hope he gets back on the sideline soon.
He's obviously he's a pillar in the Austin Peay community, not only in the sports scene, but also in the community as well. And thoughts and prayers, like you said, Dave, out to Coach, and hope he gets back on the sideline doing what he loves to do, and making things great for the Austin Peay program.
Well said. Demetrius Mcreynolds with another couple of points at the line. He's got 15 now in the game. Who's going to step up and help him with the Panthers?
Yeah, right now, Mcreynolds is carrying the whole load for the Eastern Illinois whole brigade right now.
Come out with a little more intensity defensively. Little step inside the three-point line, and a good move by Savage.
Savage, a prolific three-point shooter. Obviously, he showed that last year in their march to the NCAA tournament. But right now, he's the only way they're going to guard that three-point line with him.
He had 19 threes, Damon, in that Ohio Valley tournament. Well, good rebound by Diallo, but then he didn't know what to do with it after that.
Did you say great tournament run?
Savage, you leave him open in transition, look out, and that's what Coach Spoonhour wants to talk about. He's taking a time.
Teams across America but that's nobody runs to get a layup anymore. They want 3.
That's right. Used to be you wanted to get a layup or a dunk, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's set up a 3 like this from Montel Goodwin.
Montel Goodwin, been wondering where Montel's been. He's actually their leading scorer, and there he goes. Hopefully it's going to get him going and help Eastern Illinois fight back into this game, even though it's a 2-possession basketball game right now.
Josh Robinson maybe a little frustrated that he's not getting involved. And there's an offensive rebound by Jones.
Jones is just doing a yeoman's work on the glass, like we once said. He's just going to get extra opportunities for Austin Peay.
Right now, rebounding about even. And there's Robinson again. You can't leave him that wide open.
Nope, that's just like him shooting in the gym by himself. As, anytime you can score 20 a game in a conference, even in conference play, you're a good scorer at whatever level of game you're at.
Back to an 8-point lead for the Governors. That's just a bad angle.
Bad angle. He's got to, and Goodwin knows it. He's a good player. He knows he's got to take another dribble over and get that better passing angle that we're taught early on in basketball.
I mean, that's almost an impossible pass to complete.
Yep, you can't be on the same plane as a.
And that's a charge.
Yep, that was.
Savage not happy with the call, but a little help. Excuse me, that's Murray.
Yeah, Murray trying to make something out of nothing there, and it wasn't really a lot of real estate for him to do anything there, and he ran out of space, and I think he knows that. With 2 guys there, but right now back-to-back turnovers. Let's see what Eastern Illinois can do here on this possession as we creep down in time at the half.
Coach Luce showing great restraint over there, just being a spectator today.
Yeah, I know he's chomping at the bit over there. Hey, he doesn't have 400-plus wins for nothing.
Little spin move. Tough shot by Dama. He's got a half dozen.
Nice looking touch by Dama on the baseline with a turnaround jump shot over his right shoulder.
Robinson goes right around Muldoon. And again, that's 2 blow-bys in 1 possession by Josh Robinson.
Yeah. Okay. Right there, Robinson just shoots a floater. He's got all that in his game. That's a pro move that he just made.
Dama.
Dama and Mcreynolds must be roommates because both of these 2 are putting on the show. They had a player coming in.
They sure did. Eastern Illinois, they're getting some inside moves from Musa Dama.
Yep, as you can see, Dama here, he's going to survey, go middle, and come back to the baseline, and it's a fadeaway 1-step, kind of like Dirk.
That'll work. 6-point game. Austin Peay. They got down early, but, boy, their 3-point shooting has been special today. That running jumper is good for Goodwin.
Nice move, Goodwin. Obviously, Austin Peay might want to check that scouting report. Goodwin's a lefty, and they let him go left, and bad things happen when you let lefties go left, usually.
Lefties always have an edge. You're a lefty. You always have it easier in life. Robinson's starting to heat up for the Governors.
Till they give us a pair of scissors.
10 points all of a sudden for Josh Robinson.
Robinson now, obviously, like you said, Dave, Robinson's now starting to feel it. He's got a couple of easy ones, a couple of chippies, saw that ball go through the basket, and now, life is grand for him.
Foul. This one called on Kenny Jones. Dama will be going to the line when we come back, but look out. Here comes Josh Robinson. And, of course, Jacksonville State and Tennessee Tech. Going to the line, Musa Dama. And Dama's had a really good first half.
I'm really impressed with Dama's footwork. He does a lot of good things. The first, obviously the play before, he went baseline with a jump shot, and then obviously he turned back middle on this last one and got a foul. I think he surprised Jones by coming back to the middle.
Right now, though, the Panthers need some stops.
Yeah, they need to pick up this defensive intensity, and and really have faith in the scouting report right now.
Muldoon pokes it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Governors. And Robinson again finding some open spots. And all of a sudden, Robinson with 13 first-half points.
2 minutes ago, he had 2 points. And this is what happens when you let good scorers get going. Hey, sometimes it's hard to shut them off because now he's getting good looks and now he's feeling good. And the openings keep coming and knocking down.
Well, when Crossland quit guarding him, all of a sudden he really started heating up.
Yeah, that got him going. And 2 plays before that, when he got that runner, Patrick Muldoon went out there a little bit too aggressive to stop him, and he just drives him right by. He right by him and got a nice little floater, and then he got the 3 after that.
Terrell Lewis with a foul. It's his first, only the 15th foul on the Panthers this half. And checking back in, John Murray comes back in. Jay Spooner not at all happy with his team's lack of defense here today. Kick out, 3-pointer off, no good. And there's Dama with the rebound and Jope with the foul.
Played their 3 best games prior to, obviously the SIU Edwardsville game just Thursday night. And he felt like they were ready to break open, and some good things were going to happen for him.
Meanwhile, the Panthers not playing their best. They've lost 4 of 5 after starting the year 8-4.
Yeah, right now they're going through a little bit of a downturn, and then it's just a matter of maybe today a little bit of home cooking, playing at home, early start. Hopefully they can make some things start to happen and get themselves back onto a winning streak. Obviously they've been a good team this year. They've been up and down a little bit, and that's to be expected with younger teams. But I think Coach Schoonauer is very happy where this group is headed.
The big difference in the game, the Governors are 8 for 11 from three-point range, 73% from three-point range. That'll do it. Meanwhile, the Panthers just 3 for 10.
That'll do it every time.
So you got to start defending the perimeter like they do right here. Good steal by Goodwin. Mcreynolds doesn't take the 3 and goes inside for 2 more.
Great play by McReynolds in transition after the Goodwin steal.
He's got 17 first-half points, and that'll be a charge or no?
I think they called a block there.
They did charge a blocking foul, and it came on the pass, and Muldoon took the brunt of that. Robinson thought he was going to be shooting free throws, but they said it was on the pass, an assist there, and no shot. It's a 6-team foul on the Panthers. And now a whistle and a foul inside again. And again, it's on Muldoon. This will put him at the line.
Okay, he kind of hip-checked Robinson there on the inbound play. And right now, Robinson is in an all-out attack mode right now. Obviously, after seeing the ball go through the basket a few times for him, and now he's salivating right now. He's on the attack. He's like, it's Shark Week for him right now.
And Robinson with 14 points. Well, you knew he was going to get to her because, I mean, this guy's been in double figures in every game. He's just a prolific scorer, and now Kuligowski will check in for the Panthers. They're trying to find someone that can guard him, and it's a tough assignment. I mean, because he can score from inside or out.
Yeah, he is, and he's really tough off the ball screen action, which they haven't been able to get to it. Actually, EIU has done a really good job at defending the ball screen action with Josh Robinson, but he's been getting loose in the offense off the ball more so than on the ball, and that's really helped him get back on track here offensively.
Goodwin gives it up. Oh, good slap by McReynolds.
Reynolds with the throw down. That had a lot of power behind it. He's got some elevation there, Dave.
19 first-half points for McReynolds. It's been a real scoring drought necessarily for the Panthers in previous games, but not here today. This is an offensive showdown. Look at this, 44-40, and we still have a minute and a half to go till halftime.
Yeah, we could be looking at an 80-plus game here, battle, and then whoever has the ball last may be the one who ends up winning this basketball game.
Well, now Terrell Lewis trying to guard Robinson. Savage, a rare miss when he's open. It's battered around, and Mcreynolds will pick it up in the corner. Goodwin to within one, the Panthers.
Great play by Mcreynolds to recognize Goodwin wide open on the wing, and Goodwin knocks it down, and now we got a one-point basketball game with less than a minute to go in the half.
Nice little run by the Panthers to close out the first half. Robinson will pull up.
Oh, he may have been fouled, but great D by Terrell Lewis.
Lewis, he's quick, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Able to find Goodwin, who throws up an air ball. I think a couple of second differential between the game and the shot clock, and it looks like the Governors are going to take this shot late in the possession.
One possession game here. Here's Murray. He's going to survey it. He's probably going to try to look to get to the basket on a driving kick here, Dave.
Shot from the wing, no good. Rebound.
Almost hit that.
Almost did.
Yeah. Well, they got what they wanted. Austin Peay got what they wanted.
Scored 15 first half points.
Yeah, and he did it in probably in about a 6-minute span, which was quick buckets. And let's see this half how they respond. And right on key, there's Crossland getting a steal.
And Crossland gets it back. A block from behind by Porter Bunton, but it'll stay with the Panthers.
Great defensive play there by Crossland to come out. Obviously, he was sitting down with 2 fouls early on in that first half.
In and out, no good for Goodwin, who had 8 first half points. The leading scorer for Eastern Illinois, Mcreynolds, he's the leading scorer in the game with 19. And there's another turnover. 2 quick turnovers by the Governors to start the second half.
Obviously the Panthers, they want to come and give Austin Peay a little taste of their own medicine and forcing a lot more turnovers. They only had 6 at the half, but they just started off within the first 28 seconds of this half, and they got 2 already.
So here is Terrell Lewis bringing it up. Now he hands it off to Goodwin. Inside. Good job by Dama to let the traffic clear.
Yeah, great job. He got it, got under control and just laid it in, waited on the D. That's where Eastern Illinois has the advantage at over Austin Peay.
Look at that blow by Josh Robinson right down Main Street.
Hey, somebody better turn that motor off or something. He's going and going right now. He's really got it going.
And that's a walk. 17 points by Robinson, but Dama with 14 of his own.
14 of his own, but it comes off a great cross-screen action here. Up screen by Crossland, gets Dama open. Austin Peay didn't talk on defense. Easy bucket.
So Dama with 14. His career high is 15.
He's right there.
Porter Bunton turns down the 3, gives it up. That's a better option. Jared Savage.
Savage can helping Austin Peay continue that torrid rate on the three-point line right now.
He's 2 for 3 from three-point range himself. He's got 8 points in the game. Dama, tough shot.
Right now, Eastern Illinois is really working on that cross-screen action to get Dama open on the low block as they see, as Coach Schoonauer sees a weakness down there with Austin Peay and their ability to guard the baseline.
Dama changed the shot. Rebound comes all the way out to Joe. Robinson. Murray having trouble finding the handle. And a reach-in foul on Dama.
As you can see, a lot of good things happen when the ball goes inside. You've got cutters, you've got post-up action, and right now both teams are trying to get that ball inside and make this a grind-out game as far as creating fouls and getting easy buckets.
Sanjok just a 54% free throw shooter. The reason that a lot of good things happen, though, is because once the ball goes near the basket, the defense collapses. So you get those cutters. You get the guys that are all of a sudden coming. And if the guys that are around the basket understand that, they can find people inside.
Yes.
There's a nice move by Mcreynolds. 2 more. He's got 21.
Mcreynolds is really having a great basketball game tonight. And back to your point about drawing and kicking. That's what we like to call it. When you draw the defense inside, then you kick back out because they've got all kinds of shooters.
Tough shot there by Porter Button, who's got a half dozen. Oh, what a good move, but Joe, a little cleanup inside.
Cleanup, aisle 3.
Robinson, oh, good dish. The extra pass outside, and now the rebound all by his lonesome. Crossland. Three-pointer off, no good by Lewis.
As we look at Austin Peay here and getting a tough shot in there. There's Porter Button just flipping over the top of his shoulder. Tough shot, tough angle, but he finds a way to finish.
Good inside position again for Musa Dama, is having a great game for Eastern Illinois.
Musa Dama he's been the young man that's really impressed me today as far as what he's doing with his footwork action, how he's cutting to get open, how he's taking advantage of opportunities. And there he is again on Peay.
And they're going to call that a tie-up. Not a foul, a tie-up.
Jones did a great job at tying him up and anticipating the play on the turn and got a hand on the ball. But Dama's just creating space down there. Not the burliest of kids, but he's creating space. He's using his body well.
And there's Mcreynolds again. I love 2 ball fakes and finally waited for the right time. And now Demetrius Mcreynolds with 23 points.
Well, it's quite obvious, Dave, that at halftime, Coach Bonhammer said, we're going inside, and that's what we're doing, and then we'll play outside later. But right now, majority of their buckets are coming from the inside of that paint or right there around it.
Yeah, could be a walk. It is. So John Murray with the walk.
Yep. You know, we like to call out-of-bounds plays special teams points, and obviously Mcreynolds just makes a cut right in front of him, does a great job with the ball fake, gets the guys flying, and lays it in.
He waited for Murray. Murray didn't bite on the first ball fake. He did on a second, and that's when Mcreynolds went.
Yep.
Turnaround jumper, no good. Batted back out. Three-pointer for the lead. No good by Tison. Robinson. And a dish inside and an easy 2 for Kenny Jones.
Great drop-off pass there by Clayton, number 25, and he dropped off to Jones for an easy bucket. Jones was even actually surprised a little bit that it was coming his way. That happened because Clayton made two threes early on. Now the defense reacts to that, thinks he's going to shoot it. Wide open underneath the basket.
Good move by Dama before he got the ball.
That's right. Dama is doing a great job with his footwork and his body and creating angles to pass the ball. So the perimeter players have an opportunity to pass the ball in there. And obviously, Kenny Jones is more of a small forward than a center. Dama's taking that to his advantage, too, down there.
And now Dama with a new career high with 16 points. Mcreynolds. Good move. It looks like he got hit a little bit, and he looked over at the bench and wants to come out. Oh, good look inside. Jones with a flush.
Yep, just a breakdown in communication and transition by Eastern Illinois, and Jones now has two buckets in a row where there was nobody to contest him at the rim.
Take a timeout here to check on Demetrius Mcreynolds.
That led to getting some stuff in the break. He came up with a big dunk. He's knocked down some threes. He's hit some floaters in the lane. He's doing it all right now.
But right now the Governors still lead by 4. And now they lead by 1 because Montel Goodwin hits another 3. 1-point game with under 15 to go.
Big 3 by Goodwin there.
Robinson.
Oh, he's tough.
Bumped on his way to the hoop, and Robinson just can't keep this guy out of the paint.
He actually went to a, and I'm going to date myself here, Dave. He went to a John Starks move right there. That was John Starks from old New York Knicks. You know, you get to the rim, you're in a crowd of people, you carry that ball like a football, and then you go up and you release it at its highest point. That's how you ended up with that.
So you protect the ball like a running back would.
Like a running back.
And then all of a sudden at the last second you release it.
Yep, you carry it like a football, and then you release it. That's one thing that basketball players use and get from football players right there is how to carry that ball through traffic.
And Robinson now with 20. Good little dish, but that's an offensive foul on Crossland, who picks up number 3.
Crossland's been having a little bit snake bit today on a couple calls, and obviously in the first half he had to sit down with 2 fouls, and now he picked up his third kind of early in the second half, and right now he's got to play D without fouling. He's got a tough matchup right now. He's trying to guard Josh Robinson.
Trying to deny him the ball. He does. They inbound it to Murray. And Mcreynolds is back in the game. You see him guarding Murray. Robinson, little crossover dribble for 3, no. And the rebound comes down to Kuligowski.
Great contest by Crossland there on Josh Robinson's 3.
Kuligowski can't find the handle. Tough shot. Wow. How did he do that, Crossland?
Well, Crossland got the mismatch, went down and posted up. Obviously, he had Robinson on him, and that's just a size mismatch. That's 6'6" to 6'3", and he just overwhelmed him.
Kuligowski, a bump before the shot. That's the 4th team foul on Eastern Illinois this half. Crossland will come out. Checking back in is Musa Dama. Dama closing in on a double-double today.
Dama's really played well.
Robinson left open on the inbounds play. That's like a layup for him.
That is. Just another special team play. You know, he call those special team points because when you can score off the out-of-bounds play off of a set defense, those things matter. 6 to 8 points a game off of special teams. You're doing really good.
23 now. He had 26 the other day in that win against SIU Edwardsville. Mcreynolds. And he's having a career day.
I think his legs are feeling pretty good again, Dave.
25 for Mcreynolds, just 2 shy of his new career high. I don't know how. It's one of those where I'm out of control. I probably shouldn't shoot this, but I will anyway, and Murray gets it to go.
Throw it up and see if I can win a car. But that's a great touch shot by Murray there as he's floating away. Looks like he got bumped a little bit. Looked out of control, but he was in control for himself.
Dama just begging for the ball in there. Gets the cutter. And Kuligowski.
Once again, this is what's happening on both ends of the floor. When the ball goes into the post, the perimeter guys are kind of falling asleep, and now you're getting cutters who are cutting to the basket uncontested and getting layups.
And there's another cutter going inside, actually on a drive quarter.
See Middle Tennessee State right now. Tough game for the Spartans last year in the NCAA tournament. Middle Tennessee State, take your hat off to them. They played a heck of a basketball game.
Tremendous.
Oh, man, it's great. And you know what? They're off to a great start again in Conference USA.
Telling you, Giddy Potts, he's not just doesn't have a great name. He's got a great game to go with it.
Oh, he can score that basketball.
Crossland. He'll give it up. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin's been kind of silent so far in the second half. Tison will give it back to Mcreynolds with still 12 on the shot clock. Mcreynolds with a floater. And that ties the career high.
Why not? Great read off the ball screen action. He rejected the ball screen and just made a floater over the top of Jones.
I guess that cramp in the calf is okay.
Oh, yeah, I think he got it worked out.
And a block inside. They're going to call that a tie-up. The possession arrow will give the ball back to the Governors.
As we look at this play here, Mcreynolds rejects the ball screen by Crossland. Goes to his right. Floater as the shot clock going down. Nice bucket.
So the lone senior that plays minutes for the Panthers having a big afternoon.
There's Josh Robinson again. He rejected the ball screen, too. These young guys are really showing a lot of savvy in their ball screen action right now and reading the floor and reading the defense.
So right now it's becoming an offensive battle between Mcreynolds and Robinson.
Showdown.
Got to keep pace. Little fadeaway jumper by T-Son.
Nice play off the curl, off the baseline action. And right now, Eastern Illinois is really focusing in on getting screens along the baseline and really trying to make Austin Peay play them and defend the baseline right now.
Oh, good look inside. Wraparound pass. A little bit late Muldoon, and he fouls.
Great play by Kenny Jones. That was a great read. I think Porter Button was a little slow on that cut. If he cut a little quicker, he would have had a wide open layup. But then it resulted into a foul. So right now we got a baseline out of bounds situation.
Robinson quickly guarded by Crossland. And a weak pass to the wing, picked off T-Son.
Great finish with transition by T-Son.
First lead for Eastern Illinois since the first half.
Yeah, sorry about that. I think he shocked Austin Peay by shooting it. They thought he was going to pass it.
Good rotation. Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to the Panthers, whose defense is guiding Eastern Illinois back in front.
As you can see here, cross-court pass stolen by Thiessen. As he's coming down, he's working on Ivory in transition. Here comes Savage and Porter Button, but he loops it up over the top. High kiss off the glass.
Half dozen now for Thiessen.
Last four.
Yeah. Would have kind of had it gone. That foul is on Kenny Jones.
Yeah. You know, to the earlier point, right now, Coach Schoonow is just like, hey, guys, we're going to play inside out. And if that doesn't work, we're still going to go inside. Because
so what's the out part of it? There's no out.
There's
just
no out
inside,
part of it.
inside.
He's just doing that just for the language part of it. But right now, you got, Dama. He's getting great looks inside. Obviously, Tesson, he's getting curl looks off of the baseline screens, the down screens. They're going inside, and they've got good things going on, and that's how they've got themselves back in the game. And obviously, they have a 1-point lead right now with this free throw pending.
Biggest lead of the day for the Panthers, 5. That came early on. The Governors had an 8-point lead once upon a time. 2 missed free throws here, though, for Dama, and he'd been perfect at the line up until then. Curl around 3 by Savage.
Tough shot, but he made it. This kid is a gamer when it comes to shooting that ball from the three-point line.
Three-point shooting has been unbelievable today. 11 for 18 for the Governors.
Shooting the ball exceptionally well. And I think they're getting great looks. Obviously, this one, as we go back and we look at Savage hitting his 3 balls, Robinson setting up, he gets a top ball screen, and he just comes off and he just curls right into a shooting motion and knocks it down.
Savage 3 for 4 from three-point land. Good rebound. Not this time, though, and it is Kenny Jones clearing the glass.
Austin Peay dodged the bullet on that one. They let Tesson get open for a wide open 3. I think he was so shocked that he was so wide open.
Extra pass into the corner. Jones, no. And Muldoon rips down the rebound. Shorter shot, and that'll go for Tucson. He's starting to really find the rhythm offensively.
Yeah, Austin Peay's not doing a great job right now getting back and finding their man in transition. Tesson's been open 2 times straight. I wonder if they know who they're guarding. And by the way, he can shoot.
Both teams shooting above 50%. Count it, Muldoon with the foul, and we've got a break. 7.
He is not the biggest team in the world, and he's obviously playing a little bit out of position.
Austin Peay, who snapped an 11-game losing streak in their last game against SIU Edwardsville. Trying to make it 2 wins in a row. Bad free throw, though, but not handled as Dama loses it out of bounds.
Now we're about to look at an ATO here. That's an after timeout. After timeout play. Let's see what Coach Ball is drawing up here for the baseline out of bounds. Great block by Dama.
Crossland. And he'll go to the line.
That's a great attack by Crossland in the transition, even though he was 1-on-3, but everybody was out of defensive position.
Boy, you look at the sharpshooters today. Josh Robinson, that's to be expected. He averages over 21 a game. But how about Demetrius Mcreynolds? He averages 13, so 27. That's not unusual, but it does tie a career high for him.
Yeah, I think McReynolds today has had the why not me approach to what's going on. Obviously, Goodwin and Crossland, they actually, they didn't get off to great starts, but McReynolds got it going, and he's kept it going the whole game.
Well, Damon, it started with McReynolds just kind of being in the right place at the right time for some offensive rebounds and stickbacks, and now he's just being real aggressive.
Hey, he went from Johnny on the spot to, hey, Coach, I'm hot. That's what he went to all in one.
From the spot to the hot.
Yeah.
And a whistle and a holding foul out front. And this foul called on Dama. That's his 4th. So a little problem here for the Panthers, and Dama's going to come out with that 4th foul. He's been a force inside.
Yeah, now EIU is going to have to play outside in now. It's going to be totally different because he has been their workhorse down on the baseline. He's given Austin Peay a lot of trouble here this whole game. And now with him out, now they have to go back to being more perimeter-oriented with Goodwin and Tasson and McReynolds. Now they have to start doing some more things.
And Porter Button trying to get an offensive rebound, whistled for a foul.
Porter Button thought it was a tic-tac, but I thought this game's been pretty well officiated.
Goodwin. That was blocked on the back end. Good play by Jones. Jones again. Boy, Jones working hard all of a sudden for the Governors.
Yeah, Jones right now is he's exerting himself on both ends of the floor right now. A block on one end and an offensive rebound and put back on the other.
You talked about them playing outside in now, and the Panthers, obviously without Dama, don't have that inside presence.
No, obviously they don't. Austin Peay doesn't have to worry about that baseline as much. Now they can come over and help and get blocks and contest and pressure on the perimeter even more.
And they haven't been able to find McReynolds of late.
No, they have not. McReynolds has been about 4 minutes without really getting a good look on the offensive end.
And again, they go inside, and a whistle and a foul on McReynolds.
As we take a look here at Murray getting to the rim, a scoop shot, no good, but here comes Jones over the top, always looking to rebound that basketball and puts it in and finishes over the top because Eastern Illinois doesn't have anybody in there to contest with him once he gets that basketball.
So here goes Jones to the line again. And Jones starting to pick up the offensive production. He's got 9 points in the game.
Yep. Kenny Jones is that, obviously he's almost the forgotten one in the trio of Murray, Robinson. But Kenny Jones does a lot of things for this Austin Peay team.
He's almost got a double-double today. 10 points now, 9 rebounds.
He's so active. He's got the high motor. And in basketball, if you've got a high motor, a lot of great things can happen.
Now Terrell Lewis is checked back in. And Mcreynolds. And that's a bump out top by Clayton.
Yeah, a little slow moving his feet out there. You just want to show your numbers and get back. You don't want to continue to ride out that guard. It's your guard's responsibility to get back and get back in front of his man. You're doing your job, but don't do both jobs.
There you go. 16 fouls. Three-pointer, no. And another rebound for Jones. That gives him a double-double. His 10th rebound of the day. Robinson, again, haven't heard much from him here in the second half.
Eastern Illinois is doing a great job in the set, especially crossing. Crossing is really putting ball pressure, using his length, and it didn't work.
Well, see what he did, that little jab step.
Oh, yeah.
That got Crossland on his heels, and then a fadeaway three.
The higher level you go, the more space you need to create off the dribble. And Robinson did a great job of creating space for himself to get off of a longer defender.
Well, Jay Spoonhour's rolling the dice. He's got Dama back in there with 4 fouls. And a timeout taken by Jay Spoonhour. 7 straight points by the
down. It wasn't a real flagrant one. It was real subtle, and it got Crossland rocking off of his back foot.
Governor's in his zone, and Terrell Lewis shot from almost half court.
Yeah, that was kind of I haven't touched it in a while, get a shot up type of thing, but it's a possession by possession game here as we go down the stretch.
Oh, good dish. Unlucky on the finish, though, for Clayton.
Great pass by Jones.
Just missed a 3, just missed another. And the rebound goes out of bounds off of Austin Peay, last touched by Robinson.
Yep, if you're Eastern Illinois right now, you need to get a, as we move towards the under four part of the game, we need to get this into a one possession game. Right now it's a 3-possession game.
Little floater again. That won't go for Goodwin. Stick back also no good. Here comes Savage, gives it up to Robinson, who says, let's take our time.
Opportunities are plentiful for Eastern Illinois right now. They got a lid on that bucket right now here in the last couple of minutes.
They've gone ice cold. 7 straight points by Austin Peay. Robinson, nice job of getting through the defense. He's able to find Murray on the wing, but no good. And here comes Lewis. Back out Goodwin, 3. Well, they needed that one. And a timeout taken by Austin Peay. So today.
Yeah, Mcreynolds has had a great basketball game today, and obviously he's out right now. But we'll see down the stretch here in under 4 what Eastern Illinois can do with him on the bench.
See what they call out of the timeout. How about let's get the ball to Robinson. Let him create something. Robinson pulls up. Man, is he good? Is he good? Wow.
He did a great job at just being patient. He was so patient on that play. I mean, he just kind of lulled him to sleep and then hit an elbow jump shot.
And the three's just not falling at all. Crossland misses from the wing. 30 points for Josh Robinson today.
Robinson has been as good as advertised.
Better. And you look at him, and he's so efficient. He's 11 for 18 from the field. And that'll go to the Panthers.
I don't know if that's what really Coach Bowen wanted on that possession. Obviously, they can get anything they want. Austin Peay can get anything they want if they're patient. And patience will pay off here down the stretch. Obviously, Eastern Illinois is in panic, kind of in a panic mode. They're in crisis management mode instead of preventive management mode. So they have to come up with stops and, foul to get the ball back. Now Austin Peay has just got to play solid defense here the last 2.5 minutes of this basketball game.
Finally, one gets to go. Montel Goodwin gives him a little bit of life. It's not over yet with 2.5 to go.
2-possession basketball game here.
You can afford to take some clock, get it to Robinson, and see if he can create. By the way, Mcreynolds is back in now for the Panthers, and so is Dama. That time it was Robinson acting as the guy to just draw the defense to himself, and there's Kenny Jones with a flush.
Kenny Jones brought it from northern Indiana on that one.
That was a perfect possession for the Governors. And meanwhile, Lewis just can't get anything to go either. Crossland with the offensive stick back. Lewis, by the way, 0 for 6 in this game, but let's watch.
A new voice, not a new coach, but it's a new voice in your huddle.
Right.
And sometimes it takes a while for that stuff to resonate and to, to start taking effect.
Here comes Murray. And one.
Great play. That goes to my point is about the football, the John Starks move. As you see getting to the basket, he carried the defender with him and then laid it in.
Damon, is that the right move, though? Or are you better off pulling that ball back out and working some clock with an 8-point lead?
Well, they wanted to break the press. That's what they wanted to do coming out of the timeout. They wanted to break the press and see what they could get. And obviously, he got an angle on a defender. And anytime you get an angle on a defender where you got numbers, because they end up with numbers, they end up getting a layup out of it.
Murray with 16 points, one of 4 Governors in double figures today, of course, led by Robinson with 30. Dama. He just ripped that rebound back away. Now Mcreynolds will track it down. Crossland for 3, well short. And a whistle and a foul on Dama, and that'll be 5 on him. And Robinson will go to the line.
As you can see here on this out of bounds, they just break the pressure, one pass over the top, and here they come. 2 defenders down, couldn't get him back in front of Murray, and he ends up laying it in. Obviously, he had Jones over there, too, as a safety valve for another layup, but they just broke the pressure and got with the best thing.
So the instruction in the huddle is if we break pressure and you've got the break, go ahead and take the shot.
Yep.
If not, let's pull it back out and let's run some clock.
Yeah, in other words, if we've got daylight to score, go ahead and score. But if not, let's save it, and let's save it for another day.
Meanwhile, Robinson, 32 points, perfect at the line, 5 for 5, 5 for 8 from three-point range, shooting 61% overall from the field today. He is as good or better than advertised. And right now, Austin Peay with their biggest lead of the game. The extra pass. Well, Mcreynolds, he hasn't taken a shot in forever. And that he allows the Panthers to get it, didn't. And so they're going to keep the 1:11 on the clock. Guys in that scores table are sharp, man. They started it just on time. They'll get it back to Robinson. That's a good idea. Keep the ball in his hands. And if you're going to foul, you're going to foul a really good free throw shooter. And Robinson, who's 82% on the year and 5 for 5 today. These are 3 easy points for Josh Robinson.
Yeah, they're going to be, free throws. They call it free throws for a reason, but he has to put these in. But I think Eastern Illinois took a little bit too long to foul. They took X seconds off the clock, and even if it's a possession game, you need all that time you can get on the back end of that.
32 today. And that's not his career high. He once scored 39 against SIU Edwardsville, coming off a game in which he scored 26 against them.
He is a scorer. He can score that basketball. I mean, and I think that where he's really savvy at is that he uses angles and he uses angles, and when you can use angles, basketball is not that. It's a simple.
Stop the game when we had a fast break to correct 1 second on a shot clock.
Yeah, they could have went back and hit that.
Mcreynolds. He goes into the land of the Giants for 2 more. Great move.
Got a foul.
Trying to poke it away. Meanwhile, Robinson just playing keep away, and he'll go back to the line again.
Yeah, I think Robinson thought they were going to call foul a lot sooner. He just kept on dribbling and dribbling.
We welcome those who've been watching Winthrop and Campbell. Here we are at Lance Arena in Charleston, Illinois with Damon Bethea, former Spartan. I'm Dave Armstrong. Glad to have you courtside with us on ASN for this Ohio Valley game where Josh Robinson has done his thing. I mean, this is just what Josh Robinson does. He's up over 30 points again here today.
Josh Robinson, really, the only thing that you can say is last 2 times at the line, he's only 2 for 4. But outside of that, he's giving everybody their money's worth today.
Tough move inside, won't go for Crossland. And a quick foul will send Porter Bunton to the line. How about Austin Peay? They come in.
Get 2 straight wins and see some of the things that he knows that this basketball team can do. And as they go down the stretch and get going here in conference play, that's going to be key and vital for this team to continue to do some of the things that they've been doing in today's basketball game.
3 missed free throws by the Governors, at least keeping the Panthers in the conversation. Again, it'd be a miracle finish for Eastern Illinois at this point.
Yep. Right now, they've, right now, Austin Peay in this game obviously only shot 55% from the line. But as we get down the stretch, Eastern Illinois has got to get a good look and a foul real quick.
Nice fade away shot by Tison. And it's a 6-point game, 2-possession game, and they quickly foul Murray, who's an 82% free throw shooter. So just under 16 seconds to go.
And right now, Murray needs to knock these. Murray knocks these down, and you can pretty much say, I would never say never in basketball. I've seen some crazy things happen on the floor or late game situation, but Austin Peay needs to play a good, solid possession defense here, and pretty much let's start up the buses or the plane, or let's get warm here as this game winds down.
Murray with 18 today. He, along with Josh Robinson, who is third.
After coming off a losing streak, you find a little bit of goodness, and it's basketball. And, you can go from you can go from sweet to sour real easy.
And again, Mcreynolds, career high 32 today, battling some cramps in his calves. So look at him walking up the court. Well, you score 84 points in a game and you think we're going to win. In fact, Eastern Illinois, they average around 75 a game. Offense hasn't been the problem for the Panthers. It's defending this man, Josh Robinson, that's been the big problem.
Yeah, Josh Robinson's been, he had obviously had a big first half, and he's continued here in the second half, and really just putting the pressure on Eastern Illinois every possession this second half as far as his scoring, and he's hit big shots and he's made plays for others too as well.
35 points, long rebound to Robinson, and that's going to do it. Wow, the Governors with their second straight victory.
Governors get, you know what? 2 victories in a row on the road, so those always mean double.